Hey guys, welcome to this one. So this will be a short video on how to install OMNeT++ on your device. So right now I'm on my Apple Mac OS, and this is an Intel-based system. And yeah, so we're gonna go about installing the process. So first of all, what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need VMware. Really, we can use any any virtual box. But the thing is, I really like VMware, and I don't see a reason why I should use anything else. But the only problem the VMware is that okay. So to download VMware, um, so you need to log into the website. That's the Broadcom website, and they have a link right here. VMware Fusion Pro download, and this takes you to the website where you're meant to, uh, where you can just log in and yeah. So now you have to log in or sign in order to be able to access the the download link. And right now I have an account with Broadcom, so I will be redirected to my profile, and you just create an account with VMware, and you also be redirected to your profile. And once you're redirected to your profile, you would be able to download VMware. So I'm just gonna quickly log into my account. Alright, so here is my product, my page, and I just wanna, you know what, in fact, okay, so here I was redirected to this page, the Fusion page. So I want to download the latest VMware Fusion 13 Pro for personal use. Please note, like, you do not have to pay for the software, it's completely free. VMware made it free for personal use. You only have to pay for it if you're using it for like a work environment or stuff like that. But aside that, like, you really don't have to worry about nothing. So um, I want to download VMware. So my VMware is downloading, but I'm just gonna stop right now because I already downloaded VMware Fusion right now and installed it. So you're gonna go with your installation, and after you download the installation, you just wanna open up VMware Fusion. Alright, awesome. So here is VMware Fusion, and this is where we're gonna be creating our VM. So this is where we decide what kind of VM we want to create. I want to set up an Ubuntu VM for my OMNeT++ setup. And the reason why I'm using an Ubuntu VM is because OMNeT++ is there's a very standard installation using Ubuntu or using Linux. But when it comes to other devices, it gets the dependencies gets a little bit challenging. So I'm better off just installing everything in a virtual environment and use that for my simulation. Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna go right here and go to now I want to download the ISO for my Ubuntu image. So I'm going to go to Ubuntu on jamming OS. Yeah, download. Awesome. So this should take me to the official page of the of Ubuntu, and where I can download Jammy. Jammy is a recent release of Ubuntu, Jammy Jellyfish, and I want to download the desktop image because like we're on a desktop environment and we want to have the GNOME desktop, which is the UI that we're able to interact with Ubuntu rather than just using the the CLI alone. So I'm just gonna pick one. I'm gonna pick choose this if so choose this if you have an AM a system based on AMD. So there are different versions here. So I want to select which one is meant for my system. So so now I want to find out what kind of architecture is my system is. Alright. So I want to go to the terminal. So I'm gonna put rename. Alright. Alright. So what we have here is we have an x84 type system. Darwin. Alright. So what we want is an x84. Yeah. So I installed this on my macOS, the Silicon, and when I was using Silicon, I had to get Ubuntu ARM. But now that I'm on this, I'll just need to install this. Yeah, next image. So it's gonna take a while to install. It really depends on the download speed. So I have like a download speed of 3 MB per second right now. So it should take me about 30 minutes to finish downloading the desktop of Ubuntu. So I'm gonna let that install, and wow, when it's done, we're gonna get back to finishing up our setup. Awesome.
Hey guys, so here we are. We're gonna be let's go to VMware as a continuation of installation of OMNeT plus plus, and here is VMware. Yep. Okay. Here's VMware, and I've already downloaded my I downloaded the ISO a little earlier. It should be oh crap. I might have deleted it. Alright, let me check it out in my trash. Because like earlier, I knew I was trying to clear up some stuff. And yeah, open up trash. Oh, it was already opened. Oopsie. So I'm looking for the ISO I downloaded earlier. Here we are, Ubuntu. So let's puts it back and brings it back here. And what I want to do is I want to drag this over here and drop it right here. So here we're creating a new virtual environment using the configuration and make this a bigger a little bit. Oh, I can't make it bigger. So yeah, we're selecting this disk image. We'll continue. I'm gonna put a password. Make your home folder accessible to the virtual machine. Nope. Alright. So these were these were like I name the virtual machine. Like the name of this virtual machine for me would just be Little Rabbit because I like to name. So this is where we configure the size, the CPU, and the amount of RAM. Okay. So now our VM is installing the Ubuntu ISO. Now Ubuntu is stolen. We'll make this full screen. Awesome. So I'm just gonna this is gonna take a while to finish up installing. I'm just gonna let it sit for now, and we'll come back when it's done. So it just finished installing, and I now have to configure my keyboard. I think a dictate keyboard, so it's gonna give me a few keys to hit. I know I'm using the UK keyboard, but I just like, you know, for it to, yeah, set up for me. So install graphics, hardware, and media format. Mm. I mean, you don't need to do this because this is like an extra, but like for me, I don't really mind. So I'm just gonna, yeah, third party software for graphics and Wi Fi hardware. Maybe I don't need this. I don't think I need this. I'll just keep going without it. Because, like, we want our environment to be light and not be as heavy. And I can imagine installing like excess stuff we don't need wouldn't be such a good idea, especially if we're low on resources. And I know when I was creating this VM, I only allocated about 4 gigs. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna run into some problems down the line after creating, you know, few simulations because it gets pretty heavy. So this is just gonna finish installing Ubuntu on the VM. And so right now I'm in Lagos. My name, so I'm gonna be go. And let's pick a password. All right, without password. All right, let's keep going. All right, awesome. Besides, I installed Sequoia, the latest Mac, on my VM. I said on my VM. Sorry, on my main computer, Sequoia. Where? Hmm, yeah, macOS Sequoia. Yeah. mm, huh, Yeah. And it's been really great, Like I've had no issues at all. So let me know if you want me to make a video on how to install Mac OS Sequoia on an unsupported iMac because I'm using like an iMac, a 2017, no, a 2013 iMac. Yeah. So maybe let me know if you want that video. But this is just installing Ubuntu on a VM so we could set up OMNeT. So while it's still copying, I'm gonna pause the recording and resume it when it's done. Awesome. So it just finished installing and now it's rebooting. It's asking me to log into one of my accounts. I'm gonna skip, skip. Done. Alright. So here I have my Ubuntu VM installed. Let me try and access the internet. So access the terminal. Alright, so here is my terminal and check the internet. Yep, I have access to the internet right now. Awesome. So now my VM is completely installed. My Ubuntu VM is completely installed. I can start working on my environment. So right now I'm going to start setting up my OMNeT plus plus environment, and yeah, so that's great. My emulator, this is just looking great.